Hey, what's up? Shy Guys here. We're here to talk about Scorpion, Drake's 5th studio album.
Yep.
It's been here a while.
Yeah.
Since 09?
Yeah.
09, 08, around that time.
Yeah.
A lot of hype for this project.
Yeah.
Like, he's subtly been kind of hyping this up since the negative response from views.
Yeah. Even with More Life too, I think after that.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, since that was building up, he's like, no, this isn't the album. Album's more.
Yeah.
That one's still coming.
This isn't the album.
Yeah. Alright, let's just talk about it. This album's god-awful.
It's not great. It is not great by any means.
This is some of the most lackluster... This is the most lackluster I've heard Drake ever.
Yeah. This album just comes off as, like, boring.
It's so boring.
It's
That
just-
second half is so trash.
It's a pain to get through, honestly. It's an hour and a half.
Yeah.
25 songs.
See, this whole thing is the first half, it's Drake getting some interesting beats and him doing nothing with it.
Yeah, no.
And then the second half is Drake's doing singing. That's not... Like, some of it's cool, some of it's very meh.
Yeah.
And then there's just background beats. Like, nothing...
Yeah, it comes off like way too chill and way too vibey.
It
for
seems
so
like...
good.
It feels like this was done in, like a couple weeks, like under a month.
Yeah.
With all this... This is a album full of throwaways, honestly. It seems
Yeah.
like.
It seems like a B-sides album.
Yeah, it was...
It's like all the B-sides ever.
Yeah. This is Drake's worst project ever, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's definitely his least creative, I think so.
Yeah, this is... For a second, I was there. I'm like, which one I hate more, Views or this? I think this just takes it because of... I think Views was trying to do more, at least.
Yeah, it at least tried to do something interesting. This doesn't.
Yeah, there's not much creativity or innovation with this.
Yeah, no.
No concept. The only concept is, hey, it's half rap, half R&B.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Even that concept doesn't like even fully conceptualize. Cause like
There's rapping on the R&B side.
yeah, exactly. It's like you'll get some of the other, you get R&B on the rap side,
Like,
and then you'll
he's-
get rap on the R&B
He's
side.
essentially rapping on March 15th, or March
Exactly.
14th. And then there's... Nice for What's a Weird, because it's R&B, but it's like not.
But he's also rapping on it.
Yeah. What'd you think of him putting the singles on there? Nice for What, God's Plan.
I think those two songs would have played a lot better if he had released them a little bit or later. Because
Maybe.
now it's just like overplayed and like you just don't want to listen to it anymore.
See, I'm the opposite way. Those were nice little reprieves
Yeah.
from the goddamn album, because it's
Yeah.
like, oh, this is a good song, actually.
Yeah. I remember when this was good.
Yeah. Because the thing was, like, hearing those, it's like, is this the same artist?
Yeah.
With these and the rest of the fucking album.
Yeah.
Like, with his first actual single, with I'm Upset, it actually showed what this album was going to be.
Yeah. It's boring.
I thought going into it, when he dropped I'm Upset initially, I'm like, oh, hopefully this is just one of the, like, more low-key, like, a forgettable track. But no, it is just muddled with this.
Yeah, no.
Entirely.
I think that whole first like rap part,
Yeah.
it's just like he gets some good beats, but then like he doesn't even rap half the time. Like half the time it's just him rambling, sort of like a Logic-y Kanye way.
Yeah, but it's like, he's rapping, but it's like, he sounds so fucking bored.
Yeah.
It's so monotone. It's
Yeah.
like, wake him up, guys. Is he falling asleep? Did Future give him a cup? like one of the songs, fucking Sandra's Rose. It's cool, and I fucking love that Primo beat.
Yeah,
God
it's
damn,
really good.
that beat is really fucking good. And it's like, I feel like he could have done more, but I'm like, that's probably one of my more highlights, just because we're at least getting something from him.
Yeah.
You're just listening to this, you're like, please, come on, wake up. It's like Simba with Mufasa. Just like, wake up.
Dad, wake up.
Yeah. Just, one of the ones that fucking killed me, I forget the name of it, it was Nonstop. That was a good fucking beat that he just
That was
wrote.
a really good beat.
and he didn't do shit with it.
No.
That song, I really want I just want another rapper to take just the beat and rap over it so I can actually have that song in a rotation.
The beat sounds very familiar to Playboi Carti's Love Hurts with Travis Scott. But, like, I get what you mean, though. It's like, he does nothing with it.
Oh, no, he's completely boring on that.
Yeah, no.
The lyrics... By the way, what do you think of the lyrics on this entire fucking thing?
They suck.
They're
way too cheesy.
They sound so immature. This guy's like 30-something rapping about this.
Yeah.
That, oh, you didn't like when I followed your friend, so then you unfollowed me, but then you started following another guy that's like, what the fuck are you, what is this?
It's like some of the same shit you can abuse.
Yeah. But it's also like, that other fucking line where he's talking about girls posting vacation pics, and it's like, why are you on your moral goddamn high ground? When, like, in the verse before, you're talking about how you suck at handling criticism. How you look at fucking Instagram comments and, like, YouTube things, and you're just like, oh.
And that's one thing I noticed about this album. He tried not to, like... I don't know how to say it, but, like, he tried not to do any other things like he usually does that people hate. Like you notice in the editor's notes.
Yeah, oh,
like, Drake's not Jamaican.
Yeah. Well, that's essentially just saying, you guys can't make fun of me because I already said it, but I'm going to keep doing it.
But he didn't do it on this album, and like, I felt like he's staying away from too much of what he was.
I would much prefer more like Patois Drake than this.
Yeah,
it's so much more interesting. It's at least interesting. It's something different.
Yeah.
But God, like... Even the kid thing, like, how are you still playing the victim when you're a fucking deadbeat dad? Yeah. That's what entire March 14th is about. He's like, I got a kid, but can you see how bad this is for me? I've got an empty crib in my crib. Like, that fucking line's terrible, by the way.
Fucking be a dad.
Yeah. And he's like, it's because I can't get along with the mom. It's like, you can still visit the kid.
Exactly.
It's not like you're one of the highest selling artists of all time right now.
Yeah. If you didn't want to be a dad, nobody told you to be a dad.
Yeah, don't fuck her off.
Yeah.
With a girl you've met twice. He's selling the fucking album. There was so apparently people are going back to God's Plan. And you know how he has the line, I only love my bed and my mama, sorry? Yeah. People are trying to say...
Oh, the middle name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a fucking reach. My God. But, oh my... Like, this is, like, the epitome of, like, it's such a chore.
Yeah.
If you want, like, I have no desire to go back to this.
No, it's just too long, and there's no highlights on this album.
See, like, this is essentially a little over the runtime what the Migos thing was.
Yeah, a little
Culture
more.
2. I'd way go back to Culture 2. Easily.
Yeah. 'Cause it's better.
Yeah, there's energy.
There's energy? It's at least interesting.
Yeah, there's different sounds, not just the same sad boy vibes throughout the whole goddamn thing.
I mean, like, this is a good album if you want to just play it in the background, and if you don't care what's playing in the background.
Yeah. A lot of this album has, aside from, like, a good, like, maybe handful, like, 5 songs, excluding singles, because I haven't really counted those as a part of the album, honestly. Because they're so much more different. Mm-hmm. It's very just generic trap, or just these typical sad boy, like low tempo melancholy beats that 40 has kind of like been known for at this point. I feel like both of them have just felt uninspired from this.
Yeah, I mean, I like the beats because they're quality beats, but they're not creative beats. They're nothing different. They're nothing we haven't seen before.
There's a fucking song in here. I forget what it is. I think it's on the R&B side. But he's got like 4 people talking on it. It's like 4 different vocal tracks.
Oh, yeah.
And it sounds so mixed awfully. Yeah. It's like, what the fuck is this? Like, I get what it's something interesting, but it's not done well.
No. Oh, I forgot what song it was, but there's like a high-pitched guy who's like just talking. He's like, no, man. Well, I hate that part. It's like, fucking cut it out. It's annoying and stupid.
Oh, I think you're talking about Static Major.
Yeah.
Who's That was another dead feature he brought up.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Michael Jackson track? That one's...
Ugh.
Why? You
Yeah.
paid all that money to auto-tune Michael Jackson. Yeah, alright. You need to auto-tune one of the best singers of all time. Alright, good idea, Drake. You know what you're doing.
One thing I noticed about this album, too, is that Drake has no memorable hooks. It's like the thing he's known for is not on here.
Oh, you mean, Ratchet Happy Birthday wasn't a memorable?
God.
It's your... God, that song's so bad.
How did I, like, miss that in the track listing? When I was like, wait, what the fuck is this song? Like,
I saw it and I caught it off initial track listing and I'm like, this is either gonna be awful, but it's also gonna be like a white girl anthem.
oh, yeah, definitely.
But I think it's so bad it's not even gonna be that.
Oh,
Drake somehow lost his white girl vibes with that, I assume.
I don't even know what that song is.
It's so like petty too. It's like, it's your birthday, you can do whatever you want. Don't deal with the petty bullshit. It's your... It's like, get the fuck out of here with it. There's another song, like a couple tracks right after that. He just has a radio thing at the end of it. It's like, why?
Yeah.
Where it's like, you've been listening to whatever FM. And it's like, this did nothing for it.
No.
You have the actual... It seems like they just threw it on and forgot about it.
Yeah.
Because it actually has like the radio's phone number in there too.
Yeah.
I was like, what? It's a lot of throwing the same things at the wall, and it's like seeing if it still sticks, and none of it sticks.
No. What do you think of the song with Jay-Z?
Jay-Z had the best verse on that easily. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a good song if you take Drake. It's a really good song if you take Drake off.
Yeah. Drake does nothing on that song.
He doesn't bring down the song.
No, he literally does nothing. He literally just goes, yeah, you feel it now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Like, he doesn't even rap on it. He's just like...
His verse is so...
He's like being a hype man for himself. Like, he doesn't do anything.
Yeah. It's...
And then in between you get Jay-Z, which is... Thankfully.
Yeah, because the beat's cool too on that.
Imagine if Jay-Z wasn't on that song. That would be nothing. Literally nothing for that song.
I like the beat on that too, which is annoying.
Yeah.
Because it's like cool, like, if I remember, it's like a grimy, spooky type beat.
Yeah.
And I like the way Jay-Z flowed on that. Drake just does nothing. He doesn't elevate it. He doesn't bring it down. It's just, he's meh. He does nothing on it.
Yeah.
It's maybe it's got some replayability because of that.
Just because of Jay-Z.
Yeah, just because that verse. But my God, I don't know about you. There was not one verse on here where I was like, oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, bro, like yo, Drake went in on here. Like, no,
there was
nothing.
no moments on that.
No. I think he just tried his best to like not attack his fan base, like he usually does. Was like where he's been like trying to polarize them for like past couple of years. Like he's trying to do the whole grind thing, the whole Latin thing, and the whole Jamaican thing.
Yeah. The one thing I think Drake needs to take a couple years off.
Yeah.
Mature, and come up with some different concepts.
Yeah.
Because it's, I need a wifey, girl, like all these girls, but he's still a slut because he's like, I wine and dine these girls. It's like, yeah, you're a part of the problem, Drake. Like, you know, you're enjoying your life, but don't complain about it when you do what you do. But there's that. There's the, I don't get recognition because I'm still alive. I need to die for people to get me. It's like, Drake, you get it. God's plan was probably the one part that was good for. Is because he has that message on there. Great. But and then the I'm rich. He has that littered through this whole thing. That's his response. He's essentially just like, hey, it's not my bank account though. That's his entire, like that entire first half.
Yeah.
Is him bragging about like how rich he is or his streaming numbers. It's like, because you're playing the system, right? You know what works. Which, did you see what this is projected to sell?
A fuck ton.
For this first week?
Yeah.
Minus the single sales, This is projected, I think, I saw anywhere between 850,000 to 950,000 first week.
Fuck that.
And then I know with single sales, this thing is already like double platinum. And he's gonna tout it.
He will.
He's gonna be like, you didn't drop a double platinum album.
That's what I give respect to Drake. Is like he knows how to sell his albums.
I like to think Drake as like the Fast and Furious of rappers.
You put out more shit.
You're gonna get a project every 1 or 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna progress at all. It's gonna be the same mindless shit. It's kind of dropped off from where it started.
Yeah.
But it's still gonna make a fuck ton somehow, even though people are aware it's a cash grab at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Drake doesn't say anything of importance on this album. Like, it's just...
No, the only thing of slight importance is the whole kid thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Clearing it up.
Even then, he didn't even clear it up that much.
He cleared it up how...
He still seems more of a deadbeat, really.
Yeah, I don't get how he's like, I was hiding my kid from the world. But it's like, you've seen the kid once. By the way, I fucking hate that line.
Yeah,
I wasn't hiding my kid from the world, I was hiding the world from my kid.
Fuck
That sounds like something you find on like a fucking Facebook parents.
Exactly.
Like a parent's Facebook page. It's so cliche, but it's not even true because I think that's on the same song where he's bitching about social media shit.
Yeah.
It's like, look at Khaled, he's putting his kid everywhere.
Alright, so what were some of your favorite tracks?
On this, I don't know if well, yeah, they're favorites, but I don't know if I particularly enjoy them a lot. It's just tracks I might probably go back. The only tracks I see myself going back to, aside from like the two standout singles that were just on here. Probably 8 out of 10, just because there's something there. There's like some energy there, which is nice, and it's like I actually like the beat a lot. I like Mob Ties a lot. Although I don't know about you, but Mob Ties, what's with him sounding like Young Thug and Playboi Carti that entire fucking song?
Yeah, I noticed that too.
The fucking ad-libs Carti, but then the singing like completely Young Thug.
Yeah.
It's like, you could have just given that song to them.
Yeah.
Or just have them featured on it. I imagine both of them would be happy to be on that album.
Yeah, one thing that this album could have used is a lot more features.
Yeah, he had like 4 credited features.
Yeah.
2 from Dead People.
Yeah.
Another song I kind of like on here was Sandra's Rose, just because the sentiment's kind of cool, and I fucking love that Primo beat. God damn. He goes in with that shit. The fucking sample. Oh, it's great. And then the other song, That's How You Feel. I feel I would have liked that song a lot more if I just didn't have album, like, apathy towards the end of just, like, I'm just done with this. You just get exhausted listening to this. Like, if by some fucking miracle I decide to go back and ever listen to this album as a whole, I would have to take a break. Just because there's no way someone can listen to this multiple times in one sitting.
Yeah, no.
It's just so much exhaustion at the end. It's just like, I don't want to do this anymore. But no, it's a nice little change. Plus, I really kind of like the parts where we inserted Nicki on that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like a glimpse of like good R&B Drake.
Yeah.
Which that was something he was known for doing well. I don't know why it was so shit on this album.
Yeah.
Like, Take Care is one of his best albums, and that was like mainly R&B.
Yeah. Yeah, like he didn't play to his strengths this album.
What were some of yours?
Not much. Not much. I like Nonstop, mostly because of the beat. I like the singles, besides I'm Upset. But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm Upset sucks. Yeah, most of this album just doesn't stick out to me. Like, it's just very boring. He doesn't do anything interesting. He doesn't do what he does best.
You know, I'm surprised Drake put out an album. Well, I'm like surprised but not surprised. But a part of me that's surprised that Drake put out an album like this is he has this whole thing of he wants people to remember him.
Yeah.
All these songs are unforgettable.
No, yeah.
Or are forgettable.
Mm-hmm.
They're so unmemorable because there's nothing that sticks.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that sticks is how much this album sucks, and it's just like there's someone that's gonna drop an album probably this week or next week that's easily gonna outshine it.
Yeah.
Like I remember seeing jokes about people saying Nicki pushed her album back because of Drake. Nicki's probably gonna have a way better album, honestly.
Probably, yeah.
It's not a high bar
No.
to jump over.
No, this album sucks.
And I think it's a lot of, in terms of like the mainstream stuff that's been coming out, it's such like a drastic change from like what we've been getting from the Good Music camp.
No, yeah, everything, like, this year's been really good for rap music.
Yeah.
And then this came out.
Everyone was hyping, they're like, oh, it's gonna be such a good year. We got Drake dropping. He even has that on like a line on there that people are scared because Drake season's coming, and it's like, no one should be scared of this.
No.
It's like a zombie, but like one that's walking so slowly that you're just like, oh, alright. I don't know. I could probably just put a box in front of it. It'll be fine. But, oh my god. Because with the Good Music camp, we've been getting the exact opposite.
Oh, yeah.
We've been getting energy. We've been getting these tight-knit albums.
Right.
They're all killer, no filler. Opposed to this, which is all goddamn filler. I've never heard an album with so much filler in my goddamn life.
Yeah, I thought Culture 2 was bad with that, but no, this is so much worse.
I thought Views was bad with that. This is so much worse.
Yeah.
I hate it, like, as much as I hate Views, it's somehow still way better than this. Because there's a sound with that.
Mm-hmm. This, yeah.
This is the sound of fucking, like, white wallpaper. It's so fucking, ugh.
This sounds like if you were eating paper mache.
Yeah. Oh my god. He really just needs to take a break.
Yeah, no.
He has to stop worrying about the streaming numbers and playing the game. Because that, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what he told the Migos to go with on their album. Because they both played that game of more numbers, more streaming. It's like, we get it. You're playing the streaming game, but do it and make good music.
Yeah. At least try.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's been hinting at kind of taking a leave of absence from music for a little bit, and I hope he does. Cause
Take care of your goddamn kid.
that, obviously. But also, like, get creative. Do better. Try.
Be an artist, actually.
Yeah.
Don't just be this fucking... the streaming robot, honestly.
Yeah, no. Because I'm just disappointed in Drake. Just because he has the capacity to be an amazing artist, but he doesn't.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times he doesn't try as much.
You know how you always hear the arguments of, like, the Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole? This should have definitely knocked him off.
No, yeah,
That fucking argument.
No, fuck that.
Like, as much as he complains about not being appreciated, this is why people don't fucking appreciate you right now, Drake.
Because you suck.
Because you don't make moving music.
Yeah.
Right, especially this fucking steam of shit. Alright, that was our album review for this Drake album, Scorpions.
Scathing review.
I feel like I kind of went up. Comment what you guys thought of it. Did you actually like the album? What mental institution are you enrolled in? Like, comment, subscribe, all that. See you next time. We out.
Happy Father's Day.